Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, we are going to go through the steps that you'll take to see if you are listed here on TaskRabbit. Maybe you are a new tasker and you want to make sure you are listed. Or this will be beneficial for anyone who is, maybe you're a vet. You've been here for a few years now, and you're listed here because you have work that continues to come in, but maybe it's been a while since you've actually looked at your profile, or like just even came on here to see maybe how you look compared to others. But again, it's important to get in there every once in a while and maybe freshen things up. So we are here on the TaskRabbit website, taskrabbit.com. The first thing you're going to do is make sure you are not logged in. So you want to sign out when you come here to taskrabbit.com, and even possibly go to an incognito window. But we don't have to do that, I don't believe. I think we can just sign out and look for your category. I see help moving, something that I do provide. So I'm going to just click on that right here. Now, when you are here, you're going to search for a local address that covers your main city. So I'm just going to basically type in Boston. Continue. Boston, Mass. Continue. I'll just do 1 hour. I'll say task requires a truck, since I know I have a truck, and I'll just type in taskers and prices. And hey, my boy Kevin showing up as the first person under recommended. Dope for Kevin. Props. Kevin is a good tasker, a good guy. So if you are someone here in Massachusetts and Boston, you need a help with moving, I would co-sign Kevin, even though I'm listed here myself. That's what we're looking for. I would absolutely co-sign my boy Kevin too. So can I? Well, you know what? Let's just scroll down and see, because what I was going to do is search either highest to lowest and then look basically for my exact hourly rate. But we're going to see where I even show up, because I have no idea how I'm going to show up right now. I will say I never really understand how they decide exactly what is what. They make TaskRabbit, and by they I mean TaskRabbit, they've made a lot of changes recently. So someone that, for example, has a 4.9 star rating, and 111 help moving tasks, and a 94% reliability at $95 is showing up second. Christopher, also an elite tasker as well, with 115, so he has less, 4.9. He just as good as this gentleman here, but his hourly rate is much lower. And then Austin, my man Ryan, Anthony. So I've worked with a bunch of these gentlemen here. Hey, look at that review I gave my man Eddie. And if you are someone, I hope what's his name? Another Ryan, not Ryan up here, but Ryan Ryan on YouTube, who's been going back and forth with me, which I do have to make a video actually responding to that Ryan. I hope he's watching this video, because this is me obviously leaving a review for another tasker because I booked him through TaskRabbit. So yeah. I speak about the things that I am familiar with. Now, hey, it's actually great. It's actually really good that I just found myself. I'm showing up on page 2, and the first thing that I can point out and say, okay, this is good. Like I said, I don't really know how they decide who's showing up first or second or what, because my total moving tasks are way more than the number 2 number. Even, no offense to my boy Kevin, but even Kevin, who was the first person we saw listed, and I had a 5-star rating. Reliability is 100%. So yeah, I'm not really sure how when they say what's recommended. And now the thing I want to draw attention to is what you might say is, well, you don't have an elite badge. They do. Um, hence here and here. But if you were me and you had my profile, and what I mean by my profile is my account, you would actually, know that you should have an elite badge. So I wasn't even intending on this, but this is really good because it brings up a point in which my profile right now is not showing that I have an elite badge when I have earned it back. Now, I didn't have it for a month or two because of some of the jobs that I just was passing up when I was getting booked, and it would be where I'd be on a job and I wouldn't have my phone, and I would pass accidentally, like they would, if it's the same day job and you don't respond within an hour, then it closes it out automatically, and you miss out on that, and you get penalized for it. So I missed out on a few jobs over the past like month or 2 months, when things were like pretty busy still, kind of hectic, and ultimately it put me in a position where I lost my elite badge. Now work was still coming in good. I still have, I'm fine, but now that I'm in a position where actually I should have my elite badge back, which I do, and I could probably take a screenshot of my phone and I'll throw it up on the screen if I remember. But yeah, that elite badge should be here. So this is great because not only am I able to come here and say, okay, like, okay, how does my profile look compared to others? Like, does it still kind of stick out if you were here and just scrolling? Would you look and say, okay, this doesn't look bad, or would you just keep scrolling right past it? Now, I think there are certain things you can do that's going to help with making your profile stick out better than others and whatnot. But again, video for another day. The key is to be able to come here and make sure that you are listed, and when you are here, then to capitalize on the situation, make the most of it. As you just saw with me and my own account, one of the first most important things that I noticed is, hey, I actually have an elite badge that back on my profile, but it's not here on my public profile. So now I'm going to reach out to TaskRabbit and have them correct this and fix this so that it is publicly visible, since I have earned it and it should be publicly visible. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Maybe I will make a video showing you guys the steps that I take to reach out to TaskRabbit about getting this issue resolved, because like I said, it should have my badge publicly showing right now. It should be displayed. And I do value the elite badge. Maybe I'll make a video talking about the elite badge more too. Some taskers don't think it actually makes a difference at all. I think it does, but everyone has, their own opinion. And, I would love to hear what you guys think. Not about the elite badge, but, or you can, if you want to comment about that on this video, but more so just, if you guys have any thoughts or questions about what we just covered in terms of being able to find your profile and the importance of being able to do so. Because, hey, I know there were times when I first signed up and I was like, wait, I'm not showing up. I don't see myself. And I don't know. I think it was most of the time because I was still logged in and I wasn't actually logging out. But, because there will be times where work just slows down like crazy and you're like, wait, what's going on? This is your main source of income and work was flying and booming, and all of a sudden it dries up. It's winter. No one's hiring you. You're not working nowhere near as much. Little things like this start to creep into your mind. But like I said, half of the time it's just because you were logged in and, forgot to log out. The other time it's because you didn't turn on your same day availability. You might have thought you did and you didn't. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, but feel free to leave a comment down below if you guys have any thoughts or questions. And, of course, like this video, much appreciation for watching, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date on our latest and upcoming videos. And lastly, if you are part of the TaskRabbit community, if you're new or a vet, feel free to head over to MakeManageGrowMoney.com and check out the TaskRabbit Money Maker course, completely free, in which I will be actually jumping in there this week and finally making some updates. And I do have some big plans for the near future to come. So You guys already know I gotta keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.